There you go. Now it can see you and all your dancing glory. Hey friends, it's Amy here, and this is one of our behind the scenes episodes where you get to see the reality of what it is like running this company and running this family. And it is fall break. So today is first day of fall break and we're going on vacation. And taking 7 people on vacation is not always the easiest thing to do, especially because we're really crazy busy right now. So let me kind of give you the lay of the land. So this summer, we did not have a family vacation. We traveled, but it was all stuff for like church activities. So I went to girls camp. Stephen went to scout camp. We took 125 youth from Georgia up to Illinois for a church retreat, for youth conference, and we were moving, so we were packing the house, we were trying to fix up the property, trying to get it sold. Can I just say that the worst thing in the world is trying to keep your house clean all the time while it's listed, and having people call and be like, hey, we're coming over in 30 minutes, and you're looking around going, okay, kids, clean everything up super fast. So that was our summer. So not a lot of peaceful time. We spent one day at the very end of the summer. We took the kids to the lake. It was the only time that we had the kids all together. We had band camp. We had just football camp. So many things going on. So it was a crazy busy summer, and we clearly need a family vacation. But we're also right in the middle of revamping some major things inside of our company. We're doing a new program launch. We're in the test stage of it. It's not like we didn't hit the nail on the head first try. It wasn't a slam dunk. And so what we were hoping was going to be a week where we had everything in place and things were kind of running is turning into a week where there's actually quite a bit to do. So there's never really, as an entrepreneur, I don't think there's never really a perfect moment to go on vacation, but there are moments that feel a little worse to go on vacation, and this is probably one of those moments. But we're going anyway, and I'm super excited because we need it. Like, honestly, for me, if I let myself get into burnout, it's bad. Like, my creativity slows down, my productivity isn't good, I'm not super happy running the business, and it just doesn't go well. So we're going, and I think it's actually the best thing that we can do for our business. I think we need this time. My plans include we're going, and we're not even going real far. We're going an hour away. We're going to Lake Hartwell, and we are just staying on a house right off of the lake. We've got a private dock, enough beds for everyone to sleep in. We are even bringing the teenage son's best friend so that he will be happy about said family vacation. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. My hope is that it's fun and it's relaxing and that we come home feeling rested, because if you've ever traveled with 5 kids, sometimes you come home feeling like you need a vacation from said vacation. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever experienced that. So I'm hopeful that it's going to be amazing. But today, before we can get out, I had to write my blog post for the week. I've got 3 videos that have to get edited and uploaded. I've got a change that's happening on the website. We have a problem with our new Coaching on Demand program. The website's got some problems and some bugs, so I had to communicate with my web developer. My little boys were like, we have no clean clothes, which wasn't entirely true, but I did have to do some laundry. Stephen ran to the grocery store. It is getting things set up there. And then we're going to move into just loading things in. I'm not really a great advanced packer. We kind of do a lot of things at the very end, last minute. But it works for us, and it will be a little chaotic for the next 2 hours. But then we're going to be in a car, driving to a beautiful lake, and getting to spend some good quality time together. And I have a book that I want to read. So I'm excited, and you'll get to to watch a little bit of our behind the scenes chaos as we really do make family and relationships a top priority. Hey guys.
Okay, I packed one. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Pizza. Is that new?
No, that's a roll camera.
Really?
Yeah, we just haven't ever really used it in a long time.
We are recording a trip.
Yeah.
Wait, is this where you
Documenting.
Are you actually though, or do you?
Yeah.
Is it recording right now?
I'm recording the trip. It's recording.
I know, but like, are you bringing this on the trip?
Yeah. I'm gonna pack it up in the case. Case is downstairs.
On a lake trip? That's cool.
I'll be careful with it. Oh, back up, it can't see you. There you go, now it can see you. And all your dancing glory. Alright. You guys excited? You guys, you're too close, it can't see you. That looks dangerous. Okay. So we just got here to this cute little place, and it's decorated so sweet. Like, you look at it from the outside. Steven's being super helpful, taking stuff out. So you look at it from the outside and you're like, eh, not so great. You going swimming?
Yeah, could you show me where
Follow Dad down.
allowed to show?
Yeah, right. Just go right down to the shore. Dad's going right down there. So anyway, it's got a nice wraparound porch right by the water. The older boys spent all of, I don't know, 5 minutes inside and then headed out on the paddle boards. Beautiful, beautiful view of the lake. And then we got this deck back here. Can cook out. And I'll show you the inside. Inside is really nice. Like, they should make a show on how to make a small little space look great. Using the map of the lake for decor. Got a cute little kitchen. Actually makes me want to paint my own kitchen. And then comfy couches. I seriously walked in and told Steven, we need to buy a place like this. It'd be awesome. Just have a little weekend getaway. Oh, and I like the rugs. So we got a little bedroom in here. This is where the little boys are staying. And then this is Big Kid Central. So the older boys are all gonna be in here. Bunk beds. Here's mine. And Brendan is singing in here. You singing, Bren? Hey, Brendan. Mama's gonna go down by the water, okay?
Okay.
So that's it. That's the little house. Looks like the perfect place to relax to me. Okay, let's walk down to the water. You getting in, Levi?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They had life jackets and floating stuff.
Cool.
Your head, okay. There we go. Nice, Levi. Now you can lay out on it.
You're hooked up.
Man, that looks so fun. Now you can get a great suntan.
These are the days that fly by when you're not looking. Don't wanna waste it on all your nights spent alone again. We are different, stuck in a small town, haven't left just yet. Got bigger dreams running through our heads, running through our heads. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road, a new song playing far from home. We come together to answer the call. We play it loud, or we play nothing at all. We carry the heat of the summer. We dance to the beat of our own drum. We got a rhythm like no other. We're always gonna be the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. We're always gonna be the wild ones. We've all got a fever, burning up since we were young. We're headstrong believers that the best is yet to come. We are different, got a freight train running through our minds, gonna take us away tonight, away tonight. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road, a new song playing far from home. We come together to answer the call. We play it loud, or we play nothing at all. We carry the heat of the summer. We dance to the beat of our own drum. We got a rhythm like no other.
Well, we made it back from fall break. We had a really, really great time, and the kids are back at school for their first morning. I think we missed the buses. I swear I was watching for them, and I never saw them come, but I never saw them come. So I ended up just taking the kids to school. And now we're back, and I have this moment of peace to kind of reflect on fall break and on the great time that we had. And I have a mountain of work to do. So I've got lots of laundry. I'm prepping to go out of town later in the week. I've got a client I'm going and doing some work with, so I've got to get myself packed. And that mountain of work that we had before we left, we got the things done that had to be done beforehand, but there's definitely still a good bit of work to do. And I do not regret going at all. It was amazing. And as I was thinking about it, here's kind of my takeaway for why it was so important that we go. Vacation changes your perspective. So when I don't have enough vacations and I don't have enough time off, what happens for me is I feel like everything is an emergency. Everything feels like it has to be done right now. Everything feels like if I don't get it together, then I'm just never going to get it together. And everything just feels so urgent. Then you go on vacation and all of a sudden it puts life into perspective. And it helps you to realize the things that are really important and that really matter, like my family's relationships. You know, we had a great time together. I got to do balance challenges and rough house with the boys, which they love. We had battles to knock each other off. And I got to spend my evenings watching movies and cuddling up with Steven, and it was just a wonderful time. And we prayed together as a family, and we read scripture together, and we really kind of refocused in on what are the things that matter most to us. And when we got home, we kind of sequestered ourselves for a couple days and just did a spiritual recharge over the weekend. And then it was time for everyone to go back to school. So those moments, I think, really give me perspective and help me to realize that a lot of times the have-tos and the deadlines and the timelines are self-imposed. They're not real. It's not true that if I don't have something done by this exact date, that everything's going to fall apart and implode. So here's my challenge to all of you entrepreneurs that are watching. My challenge is to plan your next getaway. Now, maybe it's a week. Honestly, our vacation, it was not an expensive vacation. We got an Airbnb that came with all the supplies, and we bought groceries, and we drove an hour. So plan a vacation. If you really, truly are at a place where you're like, I cannot get away, then plan a day that is going to be a recharge day, that is going to help you to feel balanced, it's going to help you to reconnect spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and feel ready and prepared for the finishing out the end of the year, because we've all got a lot of stuff to do to finish our goals. So make sure that you've got that time to really recharge and get yourself ready to go. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.